The BBC's flagship political discussion programme, Question Time, has once again found itself at the centre of a bias controversy. Presenter Fiona Bruce, who has hosted the show since 2019, is under fire following the latest episode, which featured a lively panel including Chief Secretary to the Treasury Darren Jones MP, former Conservative Minister Simon Clarke, Liberal Democrat MP Sarah Oney, and Zia Youssef, who recently resigned as chairman of Reform UK. Among the loudest critics was Talk TV presenter James Whale, who took to social media to express his discontent. Posting on X, formerly Twitter, he wrote, "Fabulous the way Fiona and gang on Question Time so obviously left-wing Labour supporting lovers. I am absolutely amazed the BBC gets away with it. Can't wait to be back on Talk speaking the truth." Whale's comments sparked an online debate, with many users echoing his concerns. One user claimed, "Totally agree. I watched tonight for the first time in a long time, and it was disgracefully biased. Clearly 3 left-wing plants in the front row. They embarrassed Zia of Reform. Shame." Another chimed in, "It's laughable. She's embarrassing," while a third added, "A BBC Question Time is not fit for purpose anymore. Biased to its core." Viewer complaints about Question Time's impartiality are not new. Fiona Bruce has been repeatedly criticised for allegedly interrupting panelists she disagrees with, while giving more freedom and airtime to others. Several longtime viewers argue that the audience composition often seems skewed and does not reflect the political diversity of the general population. Despite the backlash, the BBC stands by its commitment to impartiality. On its official website, the broadcaster outlines, "The BBC is committed to achieving due impartiality in all its output. This commitment is fundamental to our reputation, our values, and the trust of audiences." The term due means that the impartiality must be adequate and appropriate to the output, taking account of the subject and nature of the content, the likely audience expectation, and any signposting that may influence that expectation. Nevertheless, the perception of bias continues to dog the program, raising questions about how political discourse is managed on public broadcasting platforms and whether more transparency or reform is necessary to restore viewer trust.